And good evening, volleyball fans. I'm Ben Ryan, coming at you with my man Chase Peterson. Sorry for the technical difficulties so far today. We had some audio issues here to start off the set. Right now we're in our first set of this 4A IEL Regional Districts Championship between the Moscow Bears and the Lakeland Hawks here in Rathdrum, Idaho. Lakeland Hawks currently lead 15-10 in the first set. Once again, we apologize for the sound difficulties we had here to start off. Right now in the middle of a heated point between the Hawks and the Bears. And yeah, so we're gonna get this 4A IEL thing kicked off. Sorry about our sound difficulties there at the beginning. Right now we're in the middle of a point. It's been a huge rally right now. Both teams going back and forth so far this set. Lakeland had the better off of it to start here, 5 sets. And Kenneth Simon gets a kill for the Hawks, extends their lead to 6 points. And the Lakeland Hawks are currently in control of this first set. Chase, what have you seen so far from the Hawks?
I feel like it was pretty great. We scored a lot of points so far. Let's hope we keep it up.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, back to the serve for the Hawks. We got Addie Hawking. Serves it over to the Bears. Unger sets it up, and we get a huge kill from the outside. Dig by Ellie Carlson. Lila Kiefer hits it over. Great dig by the Moscow libero. It will not find pay dirt. That's a kill there for Lila Kiefer. Hawks extend their lead to 7. Hawking will continue to serve. Moscow goes to the middle, and wow! Great kill there from Morgan Claus of the Moscow Bears. Moscow needs to start finding some momentum here, down 6 here in this first set. Coming off of a win against the Sandpoint Bulldogs to come into this district championship game. This game will determine a state berth for the 4A IEL District 1 and 2 region of state. As sophomore Landry Simon,
amazing
huge
spike.
kill on the right side. Back to serve for the Hawks, libero Ellie Carlson. Absolute beauty with some side spin. And that'll be a hit from the left side from Moscow. Terzuli sets it up for Kiefer on the left side. Great save there by Gilkey. And Moscow will just free ball it over. Terzuli to her middle, who just came in, Zaya Munyer. That'll be a double. Ella Terzuli just not quite able to keep control of that set. And Moscow eats into the lead just a little bit. Back to serve for Moscow. That's Claus. Munyer on the outside. Tipped up by number 5, Taylor Brennicky. Gilkey gets it across. Munyer with a bump set there to Kiefer. Kiefer with the push across. Gilkey digs it up for the Bears, and the set is still alive. Claus with a great kill from the back row. Finds the back corner. And the Moscow Bears cut into the lead a little bit more. And Claus will be back to serve here for the Moscow Bears. Dug up by Lila Kiefer, finds Terzuli. Terzuli on the right side for Simon. Simon, great dig up by Claus there. And Munyer from the middle, dug up by libero. That's Macy Robinson's for the Bears. Terzuli's able to save it, get back to Munyer, and Munyer isn't quite able to get it over. And that'll cut the Lakeland lead here to 4, as Coach Kelsey Badger will have to call a timeout. Lakeland Hawks are leading here in this first set, 18-14. So Chase, you know, so far this year it's been a pretty good year, pretty tough team here for Lakeland all-around volleyball. Obviously split the season series here with Moscow, beat them one time here at Lakeland in Rathdrum, and then got beat down in Moscow. Such a tough, hostile environment down there in Moscow. Their fans always come out strong. So what are you thinking about tonight, the home court advantage the Hawks are having?
I think that we have a good home court advantage. We are right now 18 points right now. We're 4 points ahead of them. We'll just hope we keep it high.
Yeah, for real. Both school students showing up in bulk right now. Moscow brought down a spirit bus for the 2-hour drive all the way up here to Rathdrum, Idaho. And obviously the Lakeland fans are in here in droves right now. This game a rematch of last year's District 1 and 2 championship between the Moscow Bears and Lakeland Hawks also played up here in Rathdrum. There, the Moscow Bears were able to get the upset. Right now, Lakeland has the lead, hoping to not get a repeat of last year. Morgan Klaus back on the serving line. Gets it over. Lila Keeper with a kill from the middle. Can't quite find that back line, and Moscow continues to dig into the Hawks' lead. Claus is on a roll right now for Moscow. Kiefer able to dig it up. Terzulli with a back set there to Simon on the right side. It's a beautiful dig there by Robbins. And that's Michaela Gilkey. Can't quite find the back line there for the Bears, as the Hawks will go up 4. In comes setter Ella Zazuda. Olivia Zazuda. Excuse me. Zazuda come in to serve. Absolute beauty. Moscow's able to get it to Gilkey on the left side. Kiefer sets it up. Good back row attack there by Carlson. Attack out of the middle there for the Bears. Great dig by Addie Hawking. Zazuda finds Layla Benson on the right side. Set stays alive. Gilkey dug up there by Hawking. Benson on the right side. Point stays alive. And that's a kill there for number 5, Taylor Brennicky of the Bears. That'll cut the lead down to 3 once again. Moscow Bears looking to hold on in this first set as Macy Robinson is back to serve. Robbins, great serve. Kiefer digs it up. Zazuda finds Munyer in the middle. Munyer, great dig by Robbins. Gilkey on the right side, or on the left side, excuse me. And she's able to find the floor as Moscow cuts this lead to just 2. The Lakeland Hawks are reeling here in this first set after jumping out to a big lead. Hawks trying to keep their composure here and finish off this first set. Robbins gets it over, dug up by Carlson. Zazuda finds Kiefer on the right side. That gets blocked back, and that'll be a point there for Moscow. Cuts this lead to just 1 in the first set. Already the high-flying, exciting 4A volleyball that we expected coming into this game. Robbins. And Olivia Zazuda with the double. That'll tie up this game in the first set. And right now, Macy Robbins is on a roll here for the Bears. Dug up by Kiefer. Zazuda back to Kiefer. Kiefer on the right side. And she only finds the antenna as Moscow takes their first lead of the match. And Lakeland coach Kelsey Badger will have to call another timeout. Chase, what are you seeing right now from Moscow? Let's get them back in this game.
Yeah, there's been a completely good comeback right now. We were originally like 10-0 right now, but now we're losing by 1 point.
Yeah, Moscow Bears definitely showing their fight, coming back strong, showing their veteranhood. We talked to Coach Tony Claus before the game. She just talks about how much her seniors have really come up with for them all year. Libero Robbins, they got Gilkey there on the left side. And of course her daughter Morgan Claus have just been big for them all year. So Moscow Bears, very tough volleyball team. Both of these teams are really just top tier 4A competing level. Yeah, it should be a fun one tonight. They split the season series 1-1. Each team winning at home. And right now Moscow looks to build on their lead. Macy Robbins still back to serve. Robbins gets it to Carlson. Zazuda gets it to Munyer in the middle. Munyer with an absolute hammer from the middle. And that'll tie it up, maybe give the Lakeland Hawks a little bit of momentum they've been needing. As senior Addie Kiefer comes in. And we have Emily Moreland back to serve here for the Hawks. Hawks need to get back on a little bit of a run, swing some momentum their way. We'll see if Moreland can do that. As it's dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds the right side, Brennicke. Gilkey gets it over. Great take up by Carlson there. Zazuda finds Benson on the right side. Great block there by Gilkey. Zazuda finds Rabel, left side. And looks like Ella Bilodeau for the Bears was over the line.
It is now 21-20. We are up by 1 point.
Moreland back to serve here for the Hawks. Really looking to put away this first set. And that'll be her first service error of the match. And it'll even things back up here in this first set. 21-21, already the tight game that we were expecting. Taylor Brennicke back at the service line. Gets it over, Moreland digs it up. Benson with the bump set, and Ellie Carlson libero just has to free ball that one over. Unger hits to the middle and right side. Just misses wide there is Eva Bilodeau as the Hawks go back up 1. Back to serve here for the Hawks is Zaya Munier. And that's dug up there by Macy Robbins, but none of the Bears can get it. That's a service ace there for Zaya Munier to put the Hawks up 2. And Coach Claus will have to call a timeout there for the Bears as the Lakeland Hawks regain their lead. They're up 23-21 here in this first set. Lakeland Hawks really have high hopes for this game tonight. It's a district championship like we talked about earlier last year. A bit of a downer, you know. Lakeland Hawks were feeling good. We were the favorites coming into the district championship, just like we are this year, and then just not able to pull it out against these Moscow Bears, coming off of a state championship run 2 years ago, and that was a bit of a heartbreaker. So the Hawks looking to make another push for the state title. And as we come out, the Hawks will want to put the Bears away early and not let this set be drawn out, as we still have Munier back at the service line. And it looks like sophomore Alexis Hanna will come in here to serve for Zaya Munier. Hanna floated all year between JV and varsity, now finally getting some varsity minutes up for districts. And Coach Kelsey Badger trusts her. You know, she's putting her in this big moment in the district title to come in and serve. And it's a beauty right down to Macy Robinson. Unger gets it across for Gilkey. Gilkey with a great hit, just kisses the back line. And the Moscow Bears strike back, cut this lead to just 1. And that'll be Michaela Gilkey back on the back line. Try to keep the Moscow Bears alive in this first set. As Zazuda finds Simon in the middle. Dug up there though by Brannon. Claus dug up by Carlson. Zazuda finds Rabel, and Rabel finds Pater. Senior Addie Rabel. I talked to Addie Rabel earlier today. You know, she said that she's not willing to go down without a fight her senior year this year. She really wants this district championship. Go out. She's a heavy hitter here for the Hawks. And we'll see how she factors in for the rest of the day as Ella Tazuli comes in to serve for the Hawks. Terzuli, great serve. Bears just able to control it. Unger free balls it over. Carlson to Terzuli. Terzuli finds Simon in the middle. And Simon with the kill to end the first set. And the Lakeland Hawks will go up 1-0 on sets. Great end there for the Hawks. Great kill by senior Kenneth Simon to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead to start this volleyball match. Still a lot of match to go though. These are 2 top 4A teams in the state. And we'll break now for the rest of this set. And we'll be right back with the second set in 2 minutes. It's a bit choppy. It's a lot harder than I'm just used to football. I'm not so bothered.
I think it'd be fun for football. Okay. Who's getting the ball?
I wasn't watching.
And the Lakeland Hawks were just able to edge out the Moscow Bears. They jumped out to a big lead there in the first set. Moscow came right back swinging, and they were able to eventually take a lead 21-20, but then the Hawks were able to regain their lead, and they never looked back, ended up taking that first set 25-22. Moscow Bears will be looking to swing momentum back in their own direction as we start off this second set. Crowds out here at full force, as we already mentioned, for this big district volleyball game. And you know that both teams can feel just the energy in this in the gym tonight. You know, it's really just a great vibe for some volleyball. Back to serve for the Hawks here to start off the set. Addie Hawking, just a sophomore for the Hawks, with a beauty that's dug up by Robbins. Unger finds on the left side. That's Brennecke, dug up by Kiefer, but it finds the ground. And Moscow strikes first here in the second set. Back to serve here for the Bears is Claus. Claus dug up by Carlson. Terzulli finds Simon in the middle, blocked back by the Bears. And to her younger sister, Landry Simon, hits it just long, and the Bears go up 2-0 here to start the second set. Claus back to serve once again for the Bears. Dug up by Carlson. Terzulli finds Landry Simon on the right side. Landry with the kill off the block from Gilkey. And the Hawks start off their scoring here in the second set. Back to serve here for the Hawks is libero Ellie Carlson. She was a sophomore on that state championship team in 2020. And Ellie with a beautiful ace. And that'll get the momentum going right back to the Hawks here in the second set. Ellie Carlson, one of the top servers in 4A right now. Just an absolute threat. Big push there for the Hawks. Carlson once again will serve it over. Dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Brennecke on the right side, blocked back by Munyer. Stays just wide, and the Moscow Bears will reclaim their lead. They'll go up 3-2. Back to serve is Macy Robbins for the Bears. Robbins gets it over. Hawking digs it up for Terzulli. Terzulli finds Simon on the right side, dug up there by Claus. Unger gets it on the right side of Brennecke. Brennecke finds Pater for the Bears as they go up 4-2 here in this second set. And the Moscow Bears are rallying back after losing that first set, 25-22. Macy Robbins back at the service line once again. That'll be dug up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Munyer on the outside. Dug up by Robbins. That's Gilkey. Great dig there by Carlson. Terzulli finds Kiefer on the outside. Kiefer just blocked back there by Brennecke. Simon. No, the Hawks could not get it over on that Moscow block. And Moscow goes up 5-2 here in the second set. Robbins back to serve once again for the Bears. Macy Robbins dug up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Simon on the right side. Off the tip there by Bolido. And the Bears just not quite able to control that one as Taylor Brennecke will hit it out.
Moscow is now up by 2 points.
And in comes setter Olivia Zazuda to serve, as well as sophomore Benson. Zazuda back to serve for the Hawks. Dug up by Gilkey. Unger. And that's a tip there by Bilodeau. Zazuda finds Benson on the right side. Dug up by Robbins. Gilkey. And Gilkey is able to find the ground off the touch by Benson. Bears go up 6-3. As both the defenses here have really just been completely clutch. When we talked to Coach Claus of the Bears, she really stressed how good her defense would have to be against these Lakeland hitters. I think they've come through so far, especially in this second set. Zazuda finds Munyer in the middle. Munyer with the tip. That'll be dug up by Brennicky. Dug up once again by Gilkey. That's Bilodeau. Hawking and Kiefer will just have to free ball this one over. We'll see what the Bears do with it. As Gilkey comes out the outside with a heater. Moscow Bears go up 7-3. Zazuda finds Munyer in the middle. Munyer hits it way long, and the Moscow Bears will have a 5-point lead here in this second set, as Lakeland Hawks are going to need to keep their composure if they want to stay in this one. Taylor Brennicky back once again to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Carlson. Zazuda with the bump sets Kiefer on the right side, just gets it over. And that's a double there by Sam Unger for the Bears, and the Hawks will get cut into the lead a little bit, as they're now down 4-8 here in the second set. And to serve here for the Hawks comes in Emily Moreland. All these seniors on this Lakeland team really pushing this year. I know every single girl on that side really wants to make the state tournament, but the seniors in particular have been working for this all year. Emily Moreland with a serve, beautiful. Dug up by Robbins. Unger finds Gilkey on the left side. And Gilkey able to just find the back line as the Bears push their lead back up to 5 as they go up 9-4. Michaela Gilkey been really big for the Bears so far all night, as she serves it over now. Dug up by Moreland. Great serve there by Gilkey. And that sets up just an easy kill for Bilodeau as the Bears go up 10-4. Gilkey once again to the service line for the Bears. Bears have all the momentum right now. Moreland digs it up. It's a tough pass. And Zazuda is not quite able to save it as she goes over the line. The Bears go up 7 right now. Lakeland Hawks are really reeling.
Michaela Gilkey with another serve.
Lakeland Hawks need to find their legs once again here in this second set if they want to hang on.
Let's hope we can make another comeback.
And Zazuda to the outside for Rabel. Rabel from the outside. Great cross-court kill. Gets around the block, finds the sideline there across the lane. Good stuff there by Addie Rabel, trying to get her team back into it. As sophomore Zion Munyer back on the service line here for the Hawks. And that'll be Bilodeau. Moreland with the bump set there to Rabel on the outside. Addie Rabel, great dig up by Robbins, but the Bears are unable to control it at the front. And the Hawks will cut in the lead a little bit more. Bears still up 11-6 here in the second set. Zaya Munyer, dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Claus there up the middle. Great dig by Moreland as Simon keeps it alive. Great stuff there for the Hawks. They got Layla Benson here on the right side, dug up by Robbins. Unger finds Claus on the outside. And she is able to find the wood as the Moscow Bears get the side out as they go up 12-6. Back to serve here for the Bears, Eva Bilodeau. Bilodeau, dug up by Rabel. Zazuda to Simon out the middle. Great dig up there by Gilkey. As Claus not quite able to get it over there on the free ball. She had to play it tight to the antenna. And the Hawks will cut the lead back down to 5. In comes Landry Simon as well as Ella Terzulli here for the Hawks.
And number 3, Ella Terzulli.
Terzulli will be back to serve here for Lakeland. Terzulli with a heck of a serve. Dug up by Gilkey there. Unger. Out of the middle, that's Claus. Claus has been huge for them all night. Wow, Morgan Claus was just an absolute hammer out of the middle. As the Moscow Bears extend their lead once again to 6 as they go up 13-7. Center Sam Unger will be back to serve here for the Bears. Dug up by Terzulli. Moreland finds Simon on the outside. Dug up by Robbins. It'll be free ball over there by Unger. Moreland. So Terzulli with the dump, and she finds a gap there in the Bears defense. And the Lakeland Hawks cut the lead back down to 5. Great dump there by Terzulli, caught the Bears unawares. And into serve here for the Hawks will be sophomore Addie Hawking. Hawking with a heck of a serve, dug up by Robbins. Unger finds her outside, that's Claus. Claus not quite over as on the attacker there by Claus. Hawks will cut the lead down to 4. We'll see if they can come back here in the second set after taking the first. Addie Hawking back to serve once again here for the Hawks.
Amazing serve by Addie Hawking.
And that's dug up there by Carlson. Kiefer on the outside. And Kiefer able to find the hardwood as the Hawks cut the lead down to 3. Starting to take momentum back here are the Lakeland Hawks in this second set. Hawking continues to serve here for the Hawks. Unger to Claus. Claus with a push, dug up there by Ellie Carlson. And Addie Rabel, can't quite miss the antenna there. And the Bears will extend their lead back out to 4. Back to serve, Claus here for the Bears. She's been really huge for them all night, both on the service line and attacking. Ellie Carlson digs it up. And wow, Kenna Simon with the tip out of the middle. Gets the side out right back here for the Hawks. And back to serve will be senior libero Ellie Carlson here for the Hawks. We'll see if she can make some fireworks as the Hawks try to come back in the second set. Carlson, dug up by Claus. Unger, that's blocked there, Brenneke. Blocked by Kiefer. Brenneke again with the tip. Dug up by Kiefer. Terzulli to Simon. And Simon off the block of Jessa Skinner. Able to find the hardwood as the Hawks cut this lead down to just 2. Lakeland Hawks with a huge comeback here in the second set. Ellie Carlson back to serve once again for the Hawks. And Carlson with the service ace. That'll cut the lead down to 1 as the Hawks are showing some life here in the second set. Hawks don't want anyone else here back on the service line other than Ellie Carlson right now. 3-year varsity player. She's been really huge for them for the last 3 years. She really wants to keep her high school career, keep going after this today. But there comes Taylor Brenneke with a huge kill for the Bears as they get the side out, extend their lead back to 2.
And serving number 1, Macy Robbins.
Robbins back to serve here for the Bears. Dug up there by Hawking. Terzulli with the bump set there to Landry Simon. Dug up by Unger as the Bears will just free ball that one over. Terzulli to Zaya Munyer with the tip. Great save by Unger there as Zaya Munyer will just have to free ball it over. Good save there by Sam Unger. There comes Gilkey out of the outside off the block of Munyer. And that'll be another kill there for Gilkey. And the Bears go back up 3, 16-13. Macy Robbins on the service line. Dug up there by Kiefer. Terzulli to the middle for Zaya Munyer. Zaya Munyer will have to tip it. And here comes Brenneke, blocked by Munyer. Just goes out of bounds. That'll be a kill there for Brenneke. As the Lakeland Hawks will call a timeout here. Down 4 in this second set. They rallied, but the Moscow Bears came right back, kept their lead. They're still up 4 here in this second set. what a great matchup to this point. Both these teams really want it, really fighting. Two top 4A teams. I mean, it's just been a joy to watch here for this district championship. Obviously, Moscow Bears here controlling the second set. Lakeland already won the first set. We'll see what happens here at the end of the second set. It could determine a lot. 2-0 and 1-1 is a big difference here, Chase. What do you think the Hawks need to do to come back here in this second set?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I think they just need to keep up their defense, you know, keep the attack going in the front row, stay in rotation. I think the Lakeland Hawks will be just fine. They've got a very talented squad. As Landry Simon with the kill. First comes from a double for Trezuli. That'll be a point for the Bears. Ella Trezuli has been struggling with a couple of doubles all night. As the Bears will retain the service and extend their lead to 5. Trezuli finds Munyer in the middle. Munyer with a big swing, dug by Claus. And Kiefer puts it down for the Hawks. Huge side out there by Kiefer. Lakeland Hawks are really going to need to come out swinging if they want to come out with a win on this second set. Back to serve for the Hawks, that's Zazuda. Absolute beauty, dug out by Robbins. Unger finds Brennicke on the right side. Blocked by Kiefer. Zaya Munyer puts it down for the Hawks, finds the gap. And the Hawks cut the lead back down to 3, 15-18 here in the second set. Zazuda back to serve once again. Zazuda, dug up by Gilkey. Brennicke, blocked by Kiefer. And that one will roll out of bounds. Great block there by Lila Kiefer. And the Hawks cut it down to just 2 here. The Moscow Bears are going to need to hang on. Zazuda with the serve. Gilkey digs it up. Unger finds Bilodeau. And Bilodeau with the kill. Big side out there for the Bears. As they keep control of this second set, go up 19-16. Taylor Brennicke back to serve now for Moscow. Dug up by Hawking. Zazuda finds Munyer in the middle. Huge dig there by Claus. Gilkey from the outside. Dug up there by Hawking. Benson from the right side for the Hawks. Gilkey. Hawking will dig that one up. Zazuda finds Kiefer on the outside. Huge dig by Claus. Brennicke, oh, my apologies, Bilodeau not quite able to get that one over on the tip. And the Hawks get the side out, cut the lead back down to 2 in this tight second set.
Moscow really wants his win. So do we.
Yeah, both these teams have a lot on the line now. Playing for their seasons and a trip to the state tournament.
We're both fighting for this win.
Back to serve now for the Hawks is Emily Moreland. Moreland will really need to get cooking now as the Hawks look to come back in the second set. Moreland with a great serve. Robbins. And the Bears just have to push that one over. Zazuda finds Munyer at the middle. Oh, Munyer with a big swing, but he gets tipped at the net. Gilkey with the push. Zazuda finds Munyer once again. That'll be dug up by Brandon. Bilodeau with the tip. Zazuda finds Rabel on the outside. Rabel not quite to keep that one in. And Moscow extends their lead back up to 3 as they go up 20-17. Gilkey back to serve once again here for the Bears. Moreland with the dig. Zazuda finds Munyer. Brandon will dig that one up. Unger to the outside for Claus. And Claus with her huge swing puts the Bears up 4. Morgan Claus has just been huge for the Bears all night. As Michaela Gilkey back to serve once again here for the Bears. Hawks really need a side out now. Gilkey just able to get it over, dug up by Carlson. Rabel from the outside, dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Claus here. And blocked there by Zaya Munyer. Sophomore Zaya Munyer, one of the huge blocking presence there for the Hawks. As the Hawks get the side out, cut the lead back to 3. They're running out of points here though if they're trying to make a comeback. Zaya Munyer back to serve here for the Hawks.
Amazing serve.
Dug up by Brandon. And Layla Benson pushes it right back here for the Bears. And that'll be Claus once again on the outside. And she finds that sideline. Morgan Claus once again for the Bears as they go up for the side out. Moscow Bears really trying to come away here with the second set, keep themselves alive after dropping that first set 25-22. And that'll be Bilodeau back to serve. Moreland to Suzuda. Suzuda with a great tip to save that one. And great save by Gilkey as Claus just has to free ball that one over for the Bears. We'll see what the Hawks do with it. Suzuda finds Rabel on the outside. Huge swing by Rabel off the block of Unger. And the Hawks get the side out they needed. They're down 3 now, 19-22. Really need to take some momentum for the Hawks. And back to serve will be junior El Trezuli here for the Hawks. Hawks need to make a run pretty soon if they're trying to come out with this second set. El Trezuli. Great serve, dug up by Gilkey. And Gilkey with the back row attack, dug up by Carlson. Trezuli finds Simon on the right side. Simon, great dig there by Brandon. That one will be tipped over there by Skinner. Moreland with the bump set for Kiefer. Kiefer able to tip it over. We'll see if the Moscow Bears keep it alive, and they do. See what the Hawks do with the free ball. Landry Simon out of the middle. Finds pay dirt for the Hawks as they cut this lead down to just 2 in this second set. Both of these teams going wild as Coach Tony Claus will call a timeout here for the Moscow Bears. Moscow really been in control this whole second set. We'll see if they're able to weather the storm once again. Every time it seems like Lakeland's able to make a push and come back, Moscow drops them right back down. So we'll see if the Lakeland Hawks are able to push this one out. Moscow only 3 points away from taking this second set. Got to appreciate all the Moscow fans who were able to make it out here tonight, especially their student section. They got a great group out here making the 2-hour drive on a school night, you know. Love to see that from volleyball fans. Obviously the Lakeland crowd coming strong too with the home court advantage. But it's just great atmosphere tonight for volleyball as El Trezuli will be back once again for the service line for the Hawks. Down 2, 22-20 in the second set. El Trezuli, we'll see if she can keep her roll going. Trezuli, dug up by Gilkey. Great serve by Trezuli as she gets the clutch service ace here for the Hawks. They cut the lead down to just 1 here in this second set. We'll see if Trezuli can keep it rolling. El Trezuli once again with a beautiful serve. And that'll be another ace for Trezuli. Ella Trezuli bringing the Hawks back with her great service. And the Hawks will tie up this second set for the first time in a while. We'll see if the Moscow Bears can stem the tide. Trezuli back to serve once again. Gilkey digs that one up cleanly. And that's Skinner with the tip from the middle. Carlson with the bump set to Rabel. Rabel from the outside with an absolute rocket down the line. And the Hawks take the lead for the first time this second set in a while. As they're up 23-22 now in the second set. The Lakeland Hawks really coming back on the serving of Ella Trezuli. We'll see if she can keep it going. Unger to Claus in the middle, and Claus able to get the clutch side out there for Moscow they've been looking for as the Bears tied up once again here in this second set, 23-23. Now on from Moscow, Taylor Brennicky back to serve. We got Sam Unger. We'll see if Unger's able to put this one away for the Moscow in the second set. Unger, beautiful serve dug up by Carlson. Trezuli with the bump set to Simon on the outside. Landry Simon. And the Bears able to stem it. Brennicky with the tip. Great dig there by Carlson. Landry Simon from the outside. Dug up by Gilkey. And here comes Claus. She tips it over, and great tip there by Claus. Finds the hole as Moscow has set point. And Coach Kelsey Badger will call timeout here for the Hawks. We'll see if Moscow's able to put away this second set. Sam Unger back to serve. Set point here in this second set. The Bears drop the first to Lakeland. Really need this second set up 24-23 if they're going to stay in this match. It's been a back and forth match so far. Moscow Bears came out to a huge lead. Lakeland Hawks able to come back, but now the Bears with a 24-23 lead. Unger back to serve. We'll see if they can put it away now in the second set. Unger, dug up by Carlson. Trezuli finds Simon out of the middle, dug up by Robbins. And here comes Brennicky from the right side, and Brennicky gets the kill as the Moscow Bears will tie up this match 1-1. And we knew this were top two. These were some top level teams here in the 4A IEL District 1 and 2. We knew this was going to be a fight as Moscow Bears fight back. And they take this second set 25-23. And now it's still anyone's match here. I think the Lakeland Hawks, they can't hang their heads now, you know. They had a great finish to that second set. Although they did end up not coming away with the win in that second set. You know, obviously they got their first one, they got an insurance set. And they really fought back after going down big to start it off. So I think the Lakeland Hawks fought back really good, but the Bears just able to put them away in the second set. The Lakeland Hawks will definitely need to come back strong here in this third set if they want to take momentum. This next set's a big one. Both of these teams are firing on all cylinders here. Moscow Bears and Lakeland Hawks both looking really good, both on the defensive and offensive side. Moscow has some big hitters in Michaela Gilkey, Morgan Claus, and Taylor Brennicky. They've been really good for them all night, but defense for the Hawks has been top-notch as well. Addie Hawking there in the back row, Emily Moreland, Ellie Carlson. The defense has really just been kicking for the Hawks, able to keep them in this thing. We'll see how the Hawks respond here in the third set after going down, after dropping that second one. Yeah. So you'll have camera, okay? So just follow the ball. Follow on that. Make sure you look at the computer screen now so you can see throwing balls out. Make sure you throw the balls late. Back to serve now in this third set from Sam Unger for the Bears. This pivotal third set as both teams split the first two. Trezuli gets an assignment on the outside. And Lila Kiefer from the outside gets blocked back as Moscow takes a 1-0 lead to start off. You got it? Takes a 1-0 lead to start off here in this third set. This is really a pivotal set here in the match. After the team split the first two, this one really controls the momentum. Trezuli with the setup to Simon. Simon with the tip, dug up by Brennicke. Trezuli to Simon once again out of the middle. Kenneth Simon finds that sideline, and the Hawks get the side out. Tie up this set 1-1. And Ellie Carlson now back to serve here for the Hawks. Carlson with a great serve. Gilkey. And Taylor Brennicke not quite able to keep it within the antenna. Hawks go up 2-1 here. Carlson back at the service line once again for the Hawks. Gilkey digs it up. Unger, the back set to Claus. Dug up there by Carlson. Trezuli finds Simon on the right side. Off the block and out. That'll be a kill there for Landry Simon as the Hawks go up 3-1. Carlson back to serve once again here for the Hawks. Dug up there by Gilkey. Unger finds Brennicke. Brennicke blocked back there by sophomore Zaya Munyer of the Hawks as Robinson just punches that one over. Munyer out of the middle with a tip. Dug up there by Claus. Unger finds Brennicke once again on the outside. That time, Taylor Brennicke. She finds the hardwood once again for the Bears as they cut into this lead, and it's now 3-2 for the Hawks as the Bears get the side out. Morgan Claus back to serve. Claus with a great serve. Lila digs it up. Munyer out of the middle with an absolute rocket right at Claus, who's not able to hang on to it. And the Hawks get the side out. Back to serve now for the Hawks is sophomore Olivia Zazuda. Zazuda, great serve there. Claus digs it up. Jessa Skinner able to find that sideline there for the Bears as the Bears cut the lead here down to just 4-3 for the Hawks. Robinson back to serve now for the Bears. Robinson with a great serve, just dug up there by Hawking. And that's a point there for the Lakeland Hawks as Unger was over the net. And the Hawks extend their lead now 5-3. And in comes Emily Moreland here to serve for the Hawks. And Emily will go back to the service line here for the Hawks. She's been doing great all day back there so far. The Hawks serving has really just been a huge factor tonight. And we'll see if Moreland can keep it going. And great serve there as Moreland, right on cue, gets the service ace there for the Hawks as they extend their lead to 6-3. Emily Moreland looking to keep it going now for Lakeland. And Morgan Claus with the bump set now to Brennicke on the right side. Brennicke dug up there by Carlson. Zazuda finds Kiefer on the outside. And And play continues. Looked like that was off the net. The ref saw it off the block though. As Addie Rabel will get the kill off that left side, dug up there by Robinson. Gilkey from the outside, dug up there by Carlson. Benson from the right side. And Munyer will put that one down. The hammer from sophomore Zion Munyer. And the Hawks extend their lead to 4 in this third set. Hawks looking to keep this momentum going. And it looks like the down referee will have a conversation with our up referee now. As it looked like at one point there in that point, Hawks hit one off the net. Ref saw a block, so play continued. The refs are discussing that now. And the point will remain with Lakeland as they keep their 7-3 lead. Moreland still back to serve here for the Hawks. Emily Moreland. Beauty of a serve, dug up by Claus. Unger finds Brennicky on the right side, dug up by Moreland. Suzuda to Benson on the right side, and Suzuda with the double. Moscow gets the side out, cuts the lead now, 7-4 in favor of the Hawks. Brennicky now back to serve for the Bears. As it looks like the referees will discuss once again. And it looks like this will be a full referee discussion.
Oh, and they're hitting their gritty.
So important for the refs to get every call here in this 4A district championship. Obviously the play goes so fast, but the refs really need to make sure they're on their game now, especially in this district championship match that has state implications. The loser of this game season is over. So really important for them to just make sure they're getting the right calls, and I think it's good they took a moment and were able to just settle themselves down there. And we got Brennicky now back to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Carlson. Suzuda finds Benson. Benson with a tip over on the right side, dug up by Claus. And Gilkey gets that one over. And Gilkey with the well-placed ball to cut this lead down to 2. And Brennicky will continue to serve for the Bears. Great stuff there by Michaela Gilkey. She's been really huge for the Bears all night there on the outside. Brennicky with a great serve, dug up there by Carlson. Suzuda finds Munyer on the right side. And Munyer was outside the antenna there as the Bears cut this lead down to just 1, starting to take some momentum back here in the third set. Brennicky serves once again, dug up there by Carlson. Suzuda with the bump set to Rabel on the outside. Rabel finds the back line. And Rabel will get the kill to get the side out there for Lakeland. Big point there as the Hawks go up 8-6. Munyer now back to serve here for the Hawks. Zion Munyer with a great serve. Robinson will dig that one up. Unger finds Gilkey again on the outside. And Michaela Gilkey once again with a kill for the Bears. Michaela Gilkey's just been huge for them all night. And she's now back to serve here for Moscow. Moreland digs that one up. Suzuda finds Simon in the middle. Simon with a laser down the middle as the Hawks go up 9-7. Great swing there by Kenna Simon. The Hawks front row has really just been on fire all night tonight. So many weapons there for Trezulli and Zuzetta to find. Between the Simon sisters, Addie Rabel, Lila Kiefer, Layla Benson, the Hawks really have a lot of weapons there on the front row. And Trezulli, who went on a run there in the second set, now back to serve for the Hawks. Robinson digs that one up. Unger. And that'll be tipped over there by Claus. And Kenna Simon sends that one right back. Unger finds Claus again. Claus with the tip. Blocked back there by Simon. And Emily Emily Moreland will dig that one up in the back line. LHS Zuli with a bump set there to Landry Simon on the right side. Huge dig there by Brandon. And the Bears will free ball that one over. We'll see what the Hawks can do with it. There's a slide there for Kenneth Simon, blocked right back there by Brennicky. And the Bears cutting this lead a little bit more. It's been a very back and forth third set here as the Bears are down 8-9. Now to serve Bilodeau. Bilodeau. And that'll be a service error there for Eva Bilodeau.
Oh man, I hit him in the nets.
As the Hawks go up 10-8 now. Both teams have been pretty clean from the service line. Only a couple of errors each. That one definitely hurts there for the Bears though, as they're starting to take some momentum back. Now comes Hawking. Addie Hawking, just a sophomore, already been huge for the Lakeland Hawks all night tonight. Unger with the bump set there, but Claus. Claus on the outside. Huge swing from Claus. And Moreland and Claus is able to get the kill there for the Bears. Get the side out right back. And we continue to go back and forth here in this third set. And in comes Brennicky once again for the Bears as Unger will be back to serve.
And now serving, number 14, Zach Unger.
That'll be dug up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Kiefer on the outside. Kiefer, huge dig there by Gilkey. Great play. And that'll be an attack error there for Taylor Brennicky of the Bears as the Hawks are able to get the point.
And now back to serve, number 1, Ellie Carlson.
Now back to serve here for the Hawks is libero senior Ellie Carlson. Carlson with a great serve, dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Skinner, and Skinner with the kill. Great stuff there by Jessa Skinner of the Bears. Able to keep the Moscow Bears in this. Claus now back to serve here for the Moscow Bears. That one will be dug up by Lila Kiefer. Ella Trezulli finds Kiefer. Kiefer with the kill off of Sam Unger. Great stuff there by junior Lila Kiefer. As the Lakeland front row just continues to keep pounding on this great Moscow defense. Suzetta now back to serve for the Hawks. That'll be dug up by Claus. Unger finds Brennicky on the right side, and Brennicky able to put that one through the block. Just pure power there for Brennicky as the Bears go down 11-12. Macy Robbins back to serve here for the Bears. Robbins. That one will be dug up there by Carlson. Zuzetta finds Munyer up the middle. Munyer with a hammer. Great dig there for the Moscow Bears. And the Hawks just keep it alive. Lila Kiefer out of the outside. And Bears Gilkey will just... And Gilkey finds the hole in the Lakeland defense. Ties this third set up as the Moscow Bears tie this one up for the first time since it was 0-0. As Robinson will continue to serve now for Moscow. Dug up by Carlson. Olivia Zuzetta finds Kiefer on the right side. Kiefer with the tip. Great dig there by libero Robinson. Gilkey again from that outside. She has been dynamite all night. Michaela Gilkey once again for the Bears. Gives them their first lead here in this third set. Michaela Gilkey. She's been on all night for Moscow. Keeps them alive here in this third set. Robinson back to serve once again. Dug up by Hawking. Zuzetta finds Munyer. Munyer with a big swing. And she will get the side out for Lakeland as they rally right back in this back and forth third set. And in comes Addie Kiefer here for the front row, and Emily Moreland back to serve. Moreland really been huge for the Hawks all night from the service line. We'll see if she can keep that going now. Emily hits a great serve to Gilkey, who can barely handle it. Unger with the forced bump serve forces the Bears into a free ball. Suzetta finds Munyer. Munyer with the tip, and she finds the hardwood. Zaya Munyer with the great tip there out of the middle.
hitting them with some style.
Great volleyball IQ from the sophomore there, Zaya Munyer. Moreland once again back to serve. That'll be dug up by Claus. Unger finds Brennicky on the right side. That one's blocked by sophomore Zaya Munyer. And Zaya has come up huge so far for the Hawks here in this third set as the Hawks pack onto their lead, up 15-13 here in the third. Moreland back to serve once again for the Hawks. Gilkey to Unger. And great serve there by Moreland, sets up the double as the Hawks extend their lead 16-13. Coach Claus will have to call a timeout now for the Bears. Ian, what have you been seeing so far from Lakeland in this third set that's really put them back into this thing?
Been seeing a whole lot. It's been a pretty back and forth game. It's not getting heated, thankfully, but it's a pretty hot game out here.
Yeah, for sure. These are two top teams, lots of talent on both sides. Both teams really want this state berth here for the District 1 and 2 championship. There will be a trophy awarded after tonight, and both teams know it.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Lakeland Immediate here staffed by
As the Lakeland Hawks just try to keep this third set going, Moscow Bears are trying to get right back into this third set.
Lakeland Hawks are staying on the offense, but Moscow's keeping up a really strong defense.
Yeah, for sure. Both these teams very strong on the offensive and defensive sides. And Emily Moreland back to serve once again for the Hawks. She's been on a roll lately. We'll see if she can keep that going. And Moreland, a laser to the back row. Claus will get that one. Unger out to Gilkey. Gilkey off the block of Munyer. And Zaya Munyer does it again for the Hawks. Her block's been there all night there for Lakeland. And Zaya Munyer, just a sophomore, really already showing her varsity legs as the Hawks extend their lead to 4. Moreland back again to serve. Gilkey will dig that one up. Unger. Out of the middle, that'll be Bilodeau. Carlson with the bump set to Benson. Benson on the right side. That'll be dug up by Unger. Robinson, bump set to Brennicky. Brennicky with the tip, dug up by Carlson. As we go back and forth once again. And Bilodeau, dug up by Carlson as the point continues. Rabel out of the outside. Not quite able to find it as Claus with a dig. Gilkey. And Gilkey gets the block by Layla Benson. The sophomore block of Lakeland is coming up huge. Michaela Gilkey really been huge for the Bears all night. Lakeland finally able to start finding a block on her as they extend their lead to 5 here in this huge third set. Moscow really needs to get this side out if they want the momentum to come back their way.
It's an uphill batter, and neither team's going down without a fight.
Moreland once again to serve. And just misses that back line as Moscow gets the side out on the service area. We'll see what they can do with it now, as that'll cut the lead to 18-14 in favor of the Hawks. Brennicky now back to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Carlson. Zuzetta finds Rabel on the outside. She gets blocked. Munyer, Hawks are able to keep it alive. Unger finds Gilkey. Gilkey off the block of Munyer. They keep it alive. Benson with the tip over. Robinson with the dig. That's Bilodeau. Dug up by Zuzetta. Carlson with the bump set. And the Bears will keep this one alive. Bilodeau out of the middle. And Bilodeau able to get it off the tip from Munyer. That'll be a kill for Eva Bilodeau as the Moscow Bears cut this lead down to 3. This set sure ain't over, folks. Taylor Brennicky back to serve. Dug up by Carlson. Bump set there for Hawking. Rabel off the outside. And Rabel able to get the kill for the Hawks. Addie Rabel, the senior. And she wants more than anyone else now on the floor to keep her senior season alive and make a trip to state. As, wow, just back and forth volleyball all night. Two top teams. This is just good stuff right now we're watching. As Munyer, sophomore, back to serve for the Hawks. Zaya Munyer, and that'll be a service error for her. That's huge. As the Bears, we'll see what they're able to do. Down 3 here in this third set. They got Gilkey now back to serve. Dug up by Benson. Suzuda finds Simon in the middle. Wow. Robinson with a clutch dig. And Ellie Carlson with a huge dig there for the Hawks. As teams are trading, both of them. Man, the defensive display on both of these teams is just amazing right now, especially in this point. Claus with a huge kill, but a block once again for Kenneth Simon out of the middle. Senior Kenneth Simon with a huge block. As the Hawks retain their lead, they build on it, now up 20-16. We'll see if they're able to put away this third set. As Ella Trezulli, who went on a run there at the end of the second set, we'll see if she can do it again here in the third. Trezulli, beautiful serve, dug up there by Gilkey. Bump set by Unger. Claus from the outside. Claus! And there's no touch. That's off the back line. The Hawks will go up 5 now here in this third set. We'll see if they can put this thing away. And the Bears will have to call a timeout now as the Lakeland Hawks have all the momentum here in this third set. We'll see if they're able to put this one away. Take a 2-1 set lead. That would be huge here in this district championship. Both crowds very amped up right now. It's been a back and forth match all night. Both of these teams really want this state berth for the Region 1 and 2, Idaho 4A. Lakeland so far been in front. We'll see if Moscow can make a push in this third set, if the Hawks are able to put it away. And we'll see what happens here in the fourth if the Hawks are able to put this one away. As Ella Trezulli back to serve once again for the Hawks. Trezulli with a beautiful floater set. That'll be dug up by Brannon. Unger. And that'll be blocked there by Kenneth Simon once again. Claus from the outside. And Trezulli keeps it alive. And the Hawks, the miscommunication. The Bears are able to score, cut this lead down to 4. Hawks have a 17-21 lead now as they have Eva Bilodeau back to serve now for the Bears. Bilodeau. Serve, Rabel digs that one up. Trezulli, and that's a bit of a muff set there, but the Bears aren't able to handle it, and Kenneth Simon brings the heat for the Hawks. Extend this lead to the 22-17, and Kenneth Simon, huge there for the Hawks. We'll see if they're able to carry this momentum and finish out this third set. And Kenneth Simon with an absolute hammer for the middle there for the Hawks. Now back to serve sophomore Addie Hawking for the Hawks. Hawking, great serve, handled by Gilkey. Out of the middle, that's Skinner there for the Bears, and that point will go for the Moscow Bears. Cut this lead down to 4. They're gonna need to make a big run here if they want to win this third set. As setter Unger is now back to serve. Dug up by Carlson. Trezulli just over the net, not quite able to get to that one. That'll be a double as the Moscow Bears cut this lead down to 3. We'll see if they're able to keep whittling away here in this third set. And Kelsey Badger will call a timeout now for the Hawks as they just need to regroup, see if they can finish out this third set strong.
Seeing some real spirit from both sides here.
serve here for the Bears. 19-22 in this key third set. We split the first two, 1-1. And now the Moscow Bears are looking to come back on the Lakeland Hawks here. Carlson digs that one up. El Trezulli finds Kenneth Simon out of the middle. Simon not able to find the inbounds line. As the Bears cut the lead down 20-22. They stay alive here in the third set. Sam Unger to serve once again here for the Bears. Hawking gives that one up. El Trezulli to Landry Simon. Landry Simon way long. As the Moscow Bears are coming roaring back now in this third set. Huge comeback. Bears have all the momentum now. We'll see if the Hawks can hang on and win this one. As Unger back once again to serve. Sam Unger with another good serve. Trezulli with the dump. Robinson, huge dig as the Bears free ball that one over. We'll see what the Hawks can do with it. Simon out of the middle. Great dig up there by Skinner. And now Trezulli Carlson with the bump set. Rabel out of the outside. She gets blocked back by, and the Hawks able to keep it alive. Unger finds Brennicky. Brennicky with the kill. Ties this one up in the third set. And wow, the Moscow Bears come all the way back in this third set. See if they can stay alive now as they tie this one up, 22-22. Unger to serve again for the Bears. Hawking digs it up. Trezulli finds Simon. Hawks need something now. Gilkey digs that one up. And that would be an error there for Taylor Brennicky as the Hawks take the lead back, 23-22. And these last couple of points here in this third set will be huge for the rest of the match.
Hawks will come and take the sack.
Senior libero Ellie Carlson now back to serve. Carlson. Dug up by Robinson. Unger finds Skinner. Skinner out of the middle. Dug up by Hawking. Trezulli to Lila Kiefer. Lila Kiefer with a hammer from the outside as the Hawks go up now, 24-22, and they'll have their first set point here in the third. The Hawks really need to put these Bears away early, finish out this third set. Ellie Carlson back to serve again. Gilkey handles that one for the Bears. As they'll have to free ball it over. Hawks smell blood. Zion Munya with the tip. Oh, dug up there by the Bears. They keep it alive. Brennicky, and that'll be a double for the setter, Sam Unger, as the Lakeland Hawks win the second set. 1 away from state competition. And the Lakeland Hawks go up 2-1 in this match. This match anything but over, folks. Moscow and Lakeland been back and forth all night. As we enter this fourth set, the Hawks will be up 2-1. And the Lakeland Hawks are one set away from getting back to the state tournament after their state run in 2020 when they won a state championship. Moscow Bears stopped them last year from another state run, but this year we'll see if the Hawks are able to pull this one out. This one far from over, but the Hawks have a 2-1 set lead as we go into this fourth. It's been a back and forth match all night, both of these top level teams here at the 4A level. And we'll see if the Lakeland Hawks are able to pull out this district championship. Body language on the Lakeland side, they're all very happy right now, staying serious, but Moscow looks unfazed right now. They know what they have to do. They know they have a big uphill climb for the rest of this match. But they don't just look discouraged at all. They look ready to come out fighting, so this should be a good rest of the match. As we'll start off this fourth set.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Lakeland Athletics would like to recognize local major sponsors. Of course, it's the Lakeland family digital staff. Not one, but two. Lakeland alumni, Dr. Jack Moore, Dr. Daniel White. Lakeland family dinner right here in Radford, Idaho.
Both teams right now fighting for their season and a trip to the state tournament. This is the District 1 and 2 4A-IEL Volleyball Championship here in Rathdrum, Idaho, in the Hawks Nest at Lakeland. And to start off this fourth set, sophomore Addie Hawking, who's been key all night from the service line, will get us going here in the fourth.
Now leading off for Lakeland, number 5, Addie Hawking.
Hawking with a great serve, dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Skinner. Skinner out of the middle. Skinner with a kill for the Bears to start off this fourth set. And here comes Claus off the service line. Dug up by Carlson. Trezuli to Simon. Simon just able to get that one over. Finds a gap in the Moscow D. And Simon able to get that one over and in for the Hawks as they tie up this fourth set 1-1. Carlson back to serve now for the Hawks. Lakeland has been really huge from the service line all night. It's definitely giving them a lift so far in the match. Unger sets it up for Skinner in the middle. Skinner not quite able to found that out of bounds line as the Hawks go up 2-1 now in this fourth. Ellie Carlson back again for the Hawks. Ellie, and that'll be her first service error of the match. And that'll tie up our fourth set 2-2. Robinson now back to serve for the Moscow Bears. Macy Robinson. Dug up there by Kiefer. Trezuli finds Munyer out the middle. Munyer with the tip, and Munyer! Great tip from the sophomore, Zaya Munyer. She's been huge for the Hawks on blocks and kills all night tonight. Even just as a sophomore, she's really showing that even with her inexperience, she's just as big of a factor tonight as anyone else there on the floor. Zazuda now serve for the Hawks. That's Brennicky. Brennicky with the service error. And the Hawks go up 4-2 now in this fourth. Looking to keep the momentum going there from that third set. Zazuda back to serve once again for the Hawks. Dug up by Gilkey. Unger sets it up there for Bilodeau. Bilodeau with the kill from the Bears. And the Moscow Bears cut this lead down 3-4. Taylor Brennicky back to serve now for the Bears. That one will be dug up there by Hawking. Zazuda finds Munyer again in the middle. Dug up by Robinson. Gilkey from the outside with the tip. Kept alive by Benson. That one, and Gilkey plays it along the tape, finds a gap, and Moscow ties up now 4-4 in this fourth set. Brennicky back to serve for the Bears. Hawking with the dig. Zazuda finds Kiefer on the right side. Kiefer misses long. And the Moscow Bears take the lead now, 5-4. Brennicky back to serve once again. Dug up by Carlson. Zazuda finds Munyer, and Munyer with the attack error. Moscow extend their lead 6-4. Hawks just need one more set here, and they're advancing to the state championship. Moscow Bears playing with their season on the line now in this set. Zion Munyer from the outside, dug up by Claus. Carlson, Zuzetta, Munyer in the middle, block. The middle block has been huge so far in this set for Moscow, and another one there as Unger, the setter, with the block. And finally, Layla Benson, the sophomore, able to power one through there on the right side. Gets the side out there for the Hawks. And senior Emily Moreland will come in to serve now for Lakeland. Moreland, she's been fire all night from the back line. We'll see if she can keep it up now. Dug up by Robinson. Unger finds Gilkey. Huge dig by senior libero Ellie Carlson. And the Hawks able to keep this one alive. Addie Rabel misses long, however. And the Bears will get the side out and extend their lead 7-5. As Gilkey will now be back to serve now for Moscow Bears. Gilkey, dug up by Carlson. Zuzeta finds Munyer on the right side. Great block there for the Bears. And that's Bilodeau, and she misses wide. Hawks get the side out, now down 6-7. Zaya Munyer now back to serve here for the Hawks. Munyer kisses the tape and goes over. Robinson will dig that one up. Bilodeau off the tip, finds the wood, gets the kill for the Bears. Extends the lead back out to 8-6 for Moscow. And Bilodeau now back to serve for the Bears. Bilodeau with the serve. Carlson digs that one up. Zuzeta gets it to Rabel on the outside. And that one, the Moscow Bears cannot quite handle it. As the Hawks get it right back now, cut into this lead once again. And in will come Ella Trezulli here. Junior setter for the Hawks. She's also been huge from the service line all night. We'll see if she can keep it rolling. She really came back from the second set for the Hawks. Almost able to bring them all the way back in that second set. We'll see if she can keep it rolling tonight. As with the serve, Gilkey digs that one up. Unger to Skinner. Skinner with the kill. Jessa Skinner for the Bears. She's been huge out of the middle all night. Just a freshman middle there for Moscow. She's been able to find the hardwood. As Unger back to serve once again for the Bears. That one dug up there by Rabel. Trezulli took Simon out of the middle. Big hitter, senior Kenneth Simon brings the hammer. And the Hawks get the side out there, now down 8-9 here in this fourth set. Addie Hawking back to serve now for the Hawks. Hawking, beautiful serve, dug up by Gilkey. And here comes Klaus from the right side off the tip of the block. Carlson now with a bump set for Kiefer. Kiefer will just push that one over. Here comes Klaus again from the right side. That one's a tip. Trezulli with the bump set, keeps it alive for the Hawks. And point stays alive. Brennicky keeps it alive now for the Bears. Trezulli, Kiefer again on the outside. Hawks can't quite get an in-rotation hit. And Brennicky with the attack error. And that'll tie this one up. 9-9 here in the fourth set. Hawking back to serve once again for the Hawks. Addie Hawking with a beamer of a serve, dug up by Gilkey. Unger finds Skinner. Skinner not quite able to keep that one in. As the Lakeland Hawks will take a lead now in this fourth set. Addie Hawking back to serve once again for the Hawks. Hawking, another great serve, dug up by Robinson. Unger to Brennicky. And Taylor Brennicky able to get that one. Finds a hole in the Lakeland defense, ties this one up, gets the side out for the Moscow Bears. Claus now back to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Lila Kiefer. El Trezulli to Landry, there's Kenneth Simon, excuse me. Looks like her younger sister. The Hawks try to keep this one alive. Ellie Carlson off to free ball it over. We'll see what the Bears do with it. Unger to Skinner. Skinner blocked by Kenneth Simon. Senior Kenneth Simon with a huge block there in the middle. And the Hawks will get it right back now. Get the lead back up 11-10 here in the fourth. Senior libero Ellie Carlson back to serve for the Hawks. Ellie with a beauty of a serve. Claus barely handle it. Brennecke gets it over. And Brennecke, Hawking almost keeps that one alive, but Brennecke able to get the kill now for Moscow. Ties this one right back up. We're back and forth now in this pivotal fourth set.
And serving number 1, Macy
Robinson to serve once again for the Bears. Kisses the tape and goes over. Terzulli to Munyer up the middle. Munyer gets blocked by Brennecke. Kiefer off the tip. The Bears keep it alive. Carlson with the bump set to Landry Simon. Landry out the right side. Can't find the back line. And the Moscow Bears now go up 12-11 in this fourth set. Robinson back to serve now for the Bears. Macy Robinson dug up by Lila Kiefer. Terzulli to Munyer on the outside. Munyer misses long. That'll be an attack error there for Munyer, and the Moscow Bears will extend their lead 13-11. Macy Robinson once again for the Bears. Dug up by Kiefer. Terzulli finds Simon on the right side. Simon with the push. Bears easily able to handle it. Back row attack there for Claus. Claus misses long. That'll be an attack error for the Bears. As the teams trade attack errors, Moscow keeps the lead up 13-12 here in this fourth. Zuzetta now comes in for the Hawks to serve. Olivia Zuzetta. Great serve. Handled by Gilkey. Unger. Back to Gilkey now on the outside. And Gilkey! Such power there for the outside for the Bears. Extends this lead 14-12. Gets the side out. Brennecke back to serve. Dug up by Carlson. Zuzetta finds Kiefer on that right side. Kiefer brings the heat for the Hawks. They're still up 13-14 now in this fourth set. Fighting for their season. Lakeland Hawks looking for a state bid tonight. They're 12 points away from doing so. Moylan back to serve again for the Lakeland Hawks. In this key fourth set. Moscow fighting for their season. Moylan. Handled by Claus. That'll be Bilodeau. Here comes Rabel from the outside for the Hawks. Rabel finds the floor up the left side. Ties this one up, 14-14. We'll see if the Lakeland Hawks can keep this one going, 11 points away from a trip down south. Emily Moreland back to serve for the Hawks. Emily with a great serve, dug up by Robinson. Unger gets one to Gilkey. Gilkey just dug up by Hawking. Hawks, Munyer able to just keep it alive. Zuzetta out to Rabel on the outside. Rabel once again. No touch, and that one will be out. As the Moscow Bears get the lead once again, up 15-14. Gilkey back to serve here for Moscow. Ellie Carlson digs that one up. Zuzetta, Munyer on the right side. Munyer blocked back there by Bilodeau. And Benson will have to free ball that one over. We'll see what the Bears do with it. Unger finds Bilodeau again up the middle. And Bilodeau powers it through the middle block of Munyer. And the Bears will go up now 16-14 in the fourth. The Hawks will have to find a way to battle back if they're trying to put away the Bears in this fourth set. Gilkey with the serve. Moreland to Zuzetta. Zuzetta to Rabel on the outside. Rabel gets blocked back. And the Hawks not able to handle it off the block of Unger. And the Bears will go up 17-14. Bears are starting to find their momentum here in this fourth set. Lakeland Hawks gonna have to stem the tide soon. Gilkey back to serve again for the Bears. Dug up by Moreland. Zuzetta finds Benson on the right side. Benson dug up by Brannon. Bilodeau can't find the sideline, and the Lakeland Hawks will get the side out. Down 15-17 now in this fourth set. Looks like Zuzetta may have jammed her finger up on that one. Getting some quick medical aid as trainer Megan Cox comes out. Looks like she'll be okay. Might have just jammed her finger. Maybe. Don't want to speculate too much, but I think Olivia Zuzetta will be just all right. She's a huge sophomore setter here for the Hawks. She's been really big for them all year. She's really stepped up as an underclassman. Hawks really hope to keep her on the court now. And Zaya Munyer now back to serve for the Lakeland Hawks. Down 2 in this fourth set. Hawks would really love to put it away now. 10 points away from a state tournament bid. As Zaya Munyer with the serve. Brandon will dig that one up. And here comes Billy out of the middle. That's a double for Sam Unger. And the Lakeland Hawks now only down 1. The Lakeland Hawks trying to build on this momentum. Zaya Munyer back to serve once again for Lakeland. Munyer, beauty of a serve. Dug up by Robinson. Unger out to Claus. Claus on the outside gets blocked back. Unger, the middle to Bilodeau. Bilodeau with the tip. Bilodeau with the kill for the Moscow Bears. Extends their lead back out to 2 as they're up 18-16. And Eva Bilodeau back to serve once again here for Moscow. Carlson digs that one up. Zuzetta finds Simon out of the middle. Simon with a big swing. Bears able to keep it alive. Moreland. Zuzetta right back to Simon. Simon. Another dig there for Gilkey. Point stays alive. Rabel from the outside. Rabel misses wide. And the Moscow Bears stay alive in this fourth set. Up now 19-16. And Coach Badger will call a timeout now for the Lakeland Hawks. As the Moscow Bears are rolling. And this key fourth set, Moscow fighting for their season. And Eva Bilodeau back to serve here for the Moscow Bears in this fourth set. Moscow has a 19-16 lead. Down 1-2 in the set count, however. Layla Benson, Rabel able to tip that one over. Skinner finds the hardwood. Moscow extends this lead to 4. They got all the momentum right now in this fourth set. Lakeland Hawks, they're gonna need to change something quick if they want to come out with this fourth set. Bilodeau back to serve once again here for Moscow. Rabel just able to dig that one up, and that's an ace there for Bilodeau. Huge there for the Moscow Bears as they take a 5-point lead in this fourth set. Moscow trying to push it to the 5th. Bilodeau back to serve. Dug up by Carlson. Zuzetta finds Simon. Simon from the outside puts that one down. Gets the side out that Lakeland desperately needed. We'll see if they can come back now in the 4th. Lakeland's going to need to go on a run if they want to put this one away in this set. Ella Truzuli back to serve now for the Hawks.
Starting off strong
with the dig. Claus from the middle, block back by Kenneth Simon. Hawks cut this lead down to 3. As Lakeland wants to put it away now in the 4th. Moscow will keep fighting, however. As Terzulli back on the service line. Down 3 of the Hawks, 18-21 in this 4th set. Terzulli. The beauty, Robinson digs it up. Unger to Skinner on the middle. Dug up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Simon. Simon able through the block as the Hawks cut this lead down to 2. The Lakeland Hawks are fighting now in this 4th set. And it looks like Coach Claus will call a timeout now for the Bears. Still up 2 in this 4th set, but the Lakeland Hawks are coming out strong. This timeout, Moscow Bears have a 2-point lead in this 4th set. Lakeland, however, been on a run. Down 2 in this 4th, only 6 points away from a state bid of the Lakeland Hawks. Moscow trying to push this one into the 5th set. Terzulli back to serve. Oh, Terzulli. Beautiful serve. Robinson digs it up. Unger to Claus on the outside. Claus able to get that one down for the Bears. Extends this lead 22-19 for Moscow. As Unger back to serve now for the Bears. Try to put this one away. Lakeland Hawks just fighting to stay alive here in the 4th set. Unger serves this one over. Carlson will dig it up. Suzuta to Simon in the middle. Simon been so key for the Hawks. Robinson with a dig. Claus tips that one over. Hawks able to keep that one alive. Simon over. Bears right back at him. Just a Skinner from the middle. Extends this lead to 4 as Coach Kelsey Badger needs to call a timeout now for the Hawks. Moscow Bears looking to extend this one into the 5th set. Up 4 now, only 2 points away from extending this 4A IEL District Championship match. Back to serve now, Sam Unger for the Moscow Bears, looking to put away this 4th set. Send this one into the 5th. Unger. Beauty of a serve. Rabel digs it up. Terzulli to Simon in the middle. Simon dug up by Gilkey. Here comes Claus from the outside. Claus off the tip. Moreland digs it up. Terzulli with the dump. Claus keeps it alive. Skinner dug up there by Carlson. Terzulli. She's over the line. That'll bring up Moscow's first set point of 5. Moscow has a lot of room to put this one away now. Up 24-19 here in the 3rd, or in the 4th, excuse me. Send this one into the 5th set. Carlson digs it up. Terzulli to Simon. Simon dug up by Robinson. Moreland. And that'll be Claus. Puts it away in the 4th set, and we'll be going to a 5th here in Rathdrum. The Moscow Bears 4th of 5th set, winning the 4th set 25-19, and we'll be back with more 4A IEL action here from Rathdrum, Idaho in just a minute for the 15-point 5th set to decide who will stay home and who will get a state bid here for 4A volleyball.
I'll be right back.
as we start this fifth set. Sam Unger back to serve for the Bears. Carlson digs it up to Zuli to Simon. Simon finds the back line. And Simon comes out swinging here in this end-all be-all fifth set. Both of these teams have fought all night. We're 2-2 right now in the fifth. Ellie Carlson back to serve for the Hawks. Both these teams, season's on the line, looking for a state bid. Skinner, dig up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Lila Keeper. Lila Keeper with a kill from the outside off the block. And the Hawks jump out to a quick 2-0 lead here in the fifth. Lakeland's offense definitely needs to keep on swinging. They were struggling there a little bit at the end of the fourth. That's to help Moscow get back. Lakeland needs to keep on swinging hard. Gilkey digs it up. Out to Claus from the right side. Claus dug up by Carlson. Terzulli finds Kiefer. Kiefer into the net. On the attack area there for Kiefer. Moscow gets their first points of the set. End the side out. Claus now back to serve for the Bears. Morgan Claus from the back line. Dug up by Hawking. Terzulli finds Landry Simon. Landry blocked. Lila pushes it over and misses long. As the Bears will even it up now. Claus back to serve once again for the Bears. Both teams just really need to keep their composure here in this 15-point fifth set. Terzulli finds Kiefer in the middle. Kiefer with an absolute hammer, dug up by Unger. Blocked there by Zaya Munyer. As Brennicky will have to free ball that one over. We'll see if the Hawks can put it away. Terzulli to Munyer. Munyer misses long. And on the attack area there for Munyer, Moscow will take their first lead of this fifth set. Claus back to serve once again. Moscow now on a 3-0 run. Lakeland really needs to take this momentum back in this short fifth. And Claus with the serve. Kiefer to Terzulli. Terzulli back to Kiefer. Kiefer dug up by Robinson. Simon! Landry Simon on the right side. Puts it away for the Hawks. Gets the side out and ties this thing up in the fifth. Olivia Zuzetta in to serve now for the Hawks. The sophomore Zuzetta. We'll see if she's able to build some momentum now for Lakeland. The Bears able to handle the serve. Gilkey blocked by Munyer, but that one will get out, and that'll be a kill. Another one from Michaela Gilkey, who's been on fire all night for the Bears, as they retake the lead here in the fifth set. Macy Robbins and Robbins now back to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Hawking. Zuzetta to Munyer in the middle. Munyer finds the hardwood. And he gets another side out for Lakeland in this back and forth fifth set. Both of these teams are not ready to go home. As Moreland will now come in for the Hawks to serve. And Addie Rabel in the front row. Tied up 4-4 in this fifth set. The end all be all for both of these teams. Winner go home. The winner will advance to the state championship in South Idaho. The loser is done for the season. Brennicky blocked. Unger able to save it. Gilkey off the outside. Carlson not quite able to handle it. And that'll be another kill for Michaela Gilkey as the Bears take it back again. Extend their lead 5-4. Brennicky now to serve for the Bears. Rabel to Carlson. Zaya on the right side. Dug up there by Claus. There's Bilodeau out the middle. Zaya Munyer with a block. Here comes Gilkey again from the outside. And Michaela Gilkey. The Hawks have now found an answer for her all the night. And now the Bears have a 2-point lead here in this fifth set. Lakeland needs to build some momentum back now. The Brennicky there with the service error. And the Hawks will get the side out now, down 5-6. Really needs something big as sophomore Zaya Munyer back to serve now for Lakeland. Munyer gets that one over. Robinson with the dig. She finds Bilodeau in the middle. Bilodeau finds the corner for the Bears. Extends their lead back out to 2. And now Gilkey back to serve for the Bears. The Hawks really need to get a side out here. Michaela Gilkey, dug up by Carlson. Zuzetta finds Simon on the outside. Simon finds the back line for Lakeland. Keeps them in this, gets the side out. Cuts the lead to 7-6 for the Moscow Bears. And to serve now for Lakeland, Ella Trezuli, the junior setter. Their season hopes riding on her shoulders right now. The Hawks really need to build some momentum now in this 5th set. Trezuli, handled by Brennan. Bump set there by Robinson. And that's Morgan Claus with the kill for the Moscow Bears as they go back up 2. And Moscow Bears right now in control of this 5th set. Lakeland Hawks really need to build something up if they're going to come back now. Taylor Brenneke back to serve. Brenneke, dug up by Carlson. Trezuli to Kenna Simon in the middle. Dug up by Gilkey. Here comes Skinner. And Moreland will get the dig. Simon again in the middle. Blocked by Jessa Skinner, the freshman, with the huge block. As Moscow goes up 9-6 in the 5th. And Coach Badger of the Hawks will have to call her first time out of the set. Moscow Bears absolutely killing it here in the 5th set. And Lakeland will need to find an answer now. Down 9-6, season on the line. And this key 5th set. Lakeland Hawks really need to find an answer now for the Bears. Down 9-6. We'll see if they're able to pull this one out. Both of these teams, just top-level volleyball teams. Both of them will go far at the 4A state, at the 4A state tournament. Right now, we'll just see which one gets to compete at that level. As Taylor Brenneke is now back to serve for the Moscow Bears. Brenneke with the serve, Rabel. Trezuli, back to Rabel. Rabel. And Brandon will dig that one up. Unger to Claus. Claus on the outside. Dug up by Carlson. Trezuli to Simon. Landry Simon. Dug up there by Bilodeau. Carlson with the dig. Trezuli to Simon. Kenneth Simon from the middle. Another dig there for Gilkey. Trezuli to Rabel. Rabel gets that one over. Gilkey keeps the point alive. Claus dug up for Moreland. And Moreland gets the dig. Lakeland stays alive. Now down 7-9. Lakeland really needs to stay alive here in the 5th. As sophomore Addie Hawking will come back to serve. Addie Hawking. Hawks need something big from her right now. Down 9-7 here in the 5th. Gilkey with the dig. Claus from the outside. She finds the sideline. Extends the Moscow lead 10-7. Moscow Bears staying in control of this 5th set. And Sam Unger now to serve for the Bears. Dug up by Hawking. Trezuli to Landry Simon, gets blocked on the outside. Trezuli to Carlson. Carlson just gets that one over. Bump set here. Here comes Brenneke. Brenneke from the right side misses the sideline. And the Hawks get the side out they needed. Now down 8-10. The Lakeland Hawks need to go on a run now as the Moscow Bears are 5 points away from putting this one away. Ellie Carlson back to serve for Lakeland Hawks. Ellie with the serve. Gilkey handles it. Here comes Claus from the right side. Dug up by Hawking. Trezuli to Kiefer. Kiefer can't find the sideline. As Moscow retains their 3-point lead. Now just 4 points away from the state tournament. And here comes Morgan Claus for the Moscow Bears on the service line. Claus gets that one over. Dug up by Hawking. Trezuli to Landry Simon on the right side. Gilkey pushes that one over. Trezuli to Kiefer on the outside. Kiefer with another push. And that'll be the freshman, Jessa Skinner, out of the middle. She's been huge for the Bears all night. The Bears now 3 points away from putting the Lakeland Hawks away here in the 5th set and advancing on to state. The Lakeland Hawks, they need to make a push now or never as the Moscow Bears are firing on all cylinders here in the 5th. As freshman Jessa Skinner has been absolutely huge to the Bears in all of this 5th set. Really come alive here for Moscow. Lakeland playing with their season on the line now. 3 points away from being eliminated. And that'll be Macy Robbins, or pardon me, Morgan Claus, back to serve now for Moscow. 3 points away from their back-to-back 4A IEL District Championship. Here comes Claus to serve. Dug up by Carlson. Terzuli to Simon. And that one will be dug by Unger. Gilkey from the outside. Gilkey with the kill. Puts the Bears up 5. 2 points away from their back-to-back state bid. Claus now to serve for the Bears. Lakeland hanging on for dear life. Morgan Claus with the serve. Hawking digs that one up. Terzuli to Munyer in the middle. Munyer with the kill to keep the Hawks in it. Gets the side out. Lakeland Hawks need something now. Sophomore Olivia Zuzetta back to serve now for Lakeland. Zuzetta with the serve. Robbins handles it for the Bears. Here comes Gilkey. And there's a block for Zaya Munyer. The Bears just able to keep this one alive. Beautiful work there by Gilkey as Lila Kiefer will just have to free ball this one over. The Bears, here comes Skinner from the middle. Skinner, dug up by Zuzetta. Benson has to free ball it over. Unger to Gilkey from the outside. Gilkey misses long, and the Hawks stay alive. Down 10-13, as now Coach Tony Claus will have to call a timeout for Moscow Bears. The Hawks showing fight late here in the 5th set, as they'll need something big here if they want to come back here in the 5th. And Olivia Zuzetta, the sophomore setter for Lakeland. Hawks down 10-13 in the 5th set of this district championship. Zuzetta now back to serve. Gets it over. Gilkey with the dig. Here comes Skinner from the middle. Dug up by Carlson. Kiefer keeps it up. Skinner and Hawking with a huge dig. Zuzetta to Kiefer. Kiefer with the free ball. Here comes Skinner again from the middle. Zuzetta with a huge dig there for the Hawks. Here comes Lila Kiefer, but that's a double for Layla Benson. And the Moscow Bears are 1 point away here in this set from a state championship. Excuse me, a bid to the state tournament. Senior libero Macy Robbins with it all on the line right here in the 5th set. This will be set point number 1 here for the Bears, as well as match point. Here comes Kiefer from the right side, pushes it over. Unger. And there's Zaya Munyer, keeping the Hawks alive. Keeps their season alive for 1 more point. As if the Moscow Bears are going to win it now, it's going to be on a side out. Lakeland Hawks fighting to keep their season alive. Emily Moreland will come in to serve for the Hawks. 3 points down, not ready to go down without a fight. Senior Emily Moreland. Her high school volleyball career on the line will be on the service line. Emily with a serve, it's a beaut. Robinson digs that one up. Finds And a beautiful dig there from Moreland. Zuzetta finds Rabel. Rabel with the attack error. And the Moscow Bears will go on as the 4A Region 1 and 2 district champions for the second straight year. The Moscow Bears are headed south on to state. A great season for both teams. Lakeland fought all the way to the 5th set, but the Moscow Bears able to put it away. And the Moscow Bears will go into state contention. The Lakeland Hawks will be done. After a great year for both teams. That's all here from Lakeland as the Moscow Bears move on to the state championship down south, and I'm sure they'll go far. All that's left now is a trophy presentation as once again the Moscow Bears take it from Lakeland at the Hawk Nest back-to-back years. I'm Ben Ryan, signing off live alongside Ian here. Congrats to the Moscow Bears, great season.